What's up, guys? So Chelsea and I just got done with yoga. Totally mastered, I mean not totally, but like I got the crow pose today for like 5 seconds, which is a big accomplishment, so I'm feeling pretty pumped.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, cause you can't stop it from shining.
Okay, back from yoga, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I have pretty weak wrists from cheerleading and pole vaulting, so I've been wanting to get this crow pose down, and it's been really hard for me, and I did it today, and it's just really cool to be able to see the improvements, and I just feel like I've gotten so much better from my first class, so I'm excited to see like how much better I get as I keep up with yoga. Also today we were working on our splits, which like I've never been able to do. Like, I've been really close to like one of them, probably my right split, I don't know, back in like my cheerleading days, but it was just something I never could do, and so I really want to work on them now, and when Harold comes home, be like, bam, your honey is flexible, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, time to go shower. I got a letter, guys. You guys, I got a letter. We got a letter, you guys. Are you excited? You guys, I got another letter in the mail for my honey. Okay, so I was like super hoping that I was gonna get a letter today, because I think the letter came, I think on Wednesday last week as well. And so like yesterday and Monday, I didn't get a letter, and I kept checking, and like a frog jumped out at me, and it was just like horrible. And today I checked at like 5:30, and still the mailman hadn't come. My letter that I wrote to Harold was like still sitting there. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I just now, I think it's like 6:30 or something, checked, and I had a letter. So anyways, what? How is he okay, first of all, there's a letter and there's pictures, so I feel like somebody in his family sent him these pictures and then he just mailed them to me, but we'll look at those in a second. I don't want to ruin it, so let's open the letter. I'm also really nervous because it's kind of like, well, I guess, no, nothing bad really could have happened so far, I don't think. Maybe. I'm just a little nervous, like, what if something bad happened? Like, I just don't know. Okay, how am I supposed to start with this? Is this 2 different letters? No, this is one letter. He wrote so much, but it's like this whole paper, and then he continues on to this. So maybe I should send him some more paper or something. Okay, let's begin. This is probably gonna be hard to read. September 15th. Thursday, question mark. My love, I got your letters today. I got 3 of them. Absolutely made my day. My heart has been hurting for you and missing you bad. I'm ready for this thing to be over. My squad switched to Charlie Company. Not sure if I told you or not. Also, I'm totally not mad at you, okay, about the ticket. I'll tell you guys about that later. It made me laugh reading about it. Also, screw that mean comment, man. I'm going to love you, be in love with you, and make love to you, and only you, until the day I die. Congrats on YouTube reaching 6,000. I am so very proud of your countless hours and dedication. You are making a difference, and it is going to one day absolutely explode. Just have to believe it. Whew. I like don't get emotional until I read these letters. I daydream a lot about you being pregnant. And us having a family. Makes me want a normal life with you so bad. Mountains is real tough. Charlie Company is by far the hardest. Uh-oh. They have dropped 4 kids already. Holy cow. One ranger had a coffee packet and another had a Tootsie Roll in his ruck when they did a check when we arrived. The RIs are total dicks. Well, sorta. The first 5 days here, the RIs were great. They found out that I climbed Everest and they thought it was the coolest thing ever. That group of RIs only call me Ranger Everest now, haha. That's pretty cool. They loved me and just assumed I was an expert mountaineer. Little did they know I had like no idea the stuff they were teaching us. That's really funny. Most of the times, they wouldn't even let me participate in setting up ropes, etc. Haha. I try to tell people I'm not a mountaineer, but everyone thinks I'm like a pro. Yeah, they have zero clue. The problem now is that the RIs for the past 5 days are no longer our RIs. We have new ones who will be grading our patrols, and they are total dicks. Uh-oh. It's a big turn off to Ranger School. By the way, I got 3.5 minutes for breakfast to eat and 7 minutes for dinner. F my life. They make us shove food down our throats. I'm getting it down well though. That's good. That stinks. They have to eat so fast. I'm so sorry about the pastor. My personal relationship with God is growing greatly. I want one of those chocolate chips. Top of the tan paper continued. I want one of those chocolate chip cookie skillets with vanilla ice cream, and I've also been thinking about maybe doing a weekend getaway when I get back. Like possibly going to the cabin or something and just spending some good uninterrupted time together. Would you like that? Yes, so much. Can you thank Aunt Dina, Paula Watkins, and Oma for writing me? Don't have time to write them back. It's midnight and we have a 5 or 4 o'clock wake up. Not sure, but I really need to take advantage of this good sleep. I love you so very much and know that I look up at the moon every night thinking of you. Your love, Harold. P.S. I love the perfume on the letters. Woo! That was really hard. I feel like when I read these letters, like each time I get a letter from him, it's like harder and harder because I'm trying so hard to be strong, and I feel like in the beginning it was like, you know, a lot easier, I guess, because I was so proud of him for getting through the rough, so that like I held on to that spirit for, you know, that first phase. Like it was definitely hard at times, but now like entering, it's been at least over a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. In 2 days it'll be 2 weeks in the second phase, and this phase has been a lot harder on me. Whew. Just because I'm like really starting to miss him, and over the weekend it was like the hardest over the weekend. But I finally like collected myself again, and I got back in my spirit of like, I can do this, I got this. Like I'm doing yoga like 3 times a week, and now I'm into my photography. I have all these things keep me busy, but then like reading those letters and like hearing his words and like picturing him like writing it and stuff, just like, whew, it gets to me, you know. I just love him so much, and I just can't wait to see him. Whew, okay. Let's see what these pictures are. What even? Oh my gosh, this is a picture of him in like a dog carrier or something. It says, you love to get in the pet taxi. I wonder who sent, maybe Oma sent this to him or something. That's really funny. That's his grandmother. And then here's a picture here. Let's see. You loved this chair and were probably 1 year old. Oma sent me this, figured I would share. Yep, I guessed it. So Harold's grandma sent them to him. Oh, now I'm gonna look at his baby pictures, which is so creepy because beforehand I had a baby picture of him and I didn't know what to do with it. So I just put it in my car and everybody was like, whose baby is that? I'm like, oh yeah, like that was my fiance, or like now it's my husband, but I just carry his baby pictures around with me. Woo, okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog though. I'm emotional. But that was so good. I'm so thankful that he wrote me another letter. I wasn't really sure because I know now it's like getting really tough. And I feel like I won't probably get a letter next week because this is the week that they have their patrols, you know, like the whole week long. So he probably won't have time to write me a letter. So this might be my last letter for this phase. But I'm still so proud of him, and like, honey, you're killing it, and I love you, and you got this, and like, just keep doing your best and learning, and if you recycle, it's totally okay. Like, I'm still gonna power through it, and you're just gonna get to the end and get your tab, and we're all just like rooting for you, and we love you, and I can't wait for you to come home and for us to have some uninterrupted time together, make some babies. Woo! Thanks for hanging out today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love God, love people, make a difference, and be thankful. Bye guys.
Numero uno, open when you don't feel the best. You look a little pale. Open when you're getting excited to see me. I would like to get jalapeno pants. Open when you did something great. Let us celebrate. Open when you miss the puppies. I like your wiener. Open